Now, let us talk about a few other things that are similar between these. Let us start with basic mechanics. They both have a D12 for their hit points. They both have the same weapon and armor proficiencies, being light armor, medium armor, and shields, and simple weapons and martial weapons. Now, I will point out that in 3rd edition, weapons are separated into 3 categories instead of 2, and so 5th edition has more. He has access to a few more weapons than he does in 3rd, but not many. Now, in 5th edition, because of the way the skills work, he gets 2 skills. Proficiency in 2 skills. In 3rd edition, which I still need to do a video on skills, but in 3rd edition, he gets 4 skill points, which he then divides among his skills. Now, there's only a couple other things that are similar between these 2 editions. I think there's 3. First, we have fast movement. Now, what fast movement basically is you get a +10 to your movement as long as you are not wearing any heavy armor. If you have no armor, light armor, or medium armor, and you're not carrying a heavy load, then you get an extra +10 to your movement. So human movement is now 40 instead of 30. In 3rd edition, a halfling movement starts at 20, becomes a 30. In 5th edition, it starts at 25, becomes a 35. Same basic idea. They work exactly the same way. The only difference is that in 3rd edition, you get it at 1st level, and in 5th edition, you get it at 5th level. The next thing that we have here, not exactly the same, but similar. I think we can say it is an attempt to translate one from 3rd edition to 5th. And that is in 5th edition, we have what is called Danger Sense. And what this is it gives you advantage on all dexterity checks against effects that you see coming. So if you see the fireball coming, you get an advantage. If you see the attack coming, whatever it is, if it has a dexterity saving throw and you know that the effect is coming, you get advantage. In 3rd edition, this is different. This is not called Danger Sense first, but this is Trap Sense. So this is all dexterity saving throws. This is only against traps. But the benefit is actually somewhat better, or it gives you a higher benefit, even though it's more restricted. Because in this one, it just gives you a bonus either to saving throws against traps, and this is all saving throws, so whether it's reflex, fortitude, or will, if it's a trap, you get this bonus to your saving throw. However, some traps don't use saving throws. They make attack rolls against you, and so you also get this as a bonus to armor class if the trap is making an attack against you. Now, this starts off at level 3. You get a +1, and at every 3rd level, you get another +1. So, Trap Sense gives you a bonus equal to 1/3 your level rounded down. So, +1 at 3rd level, +2 at 6th, +3 at 9th, +4 at 12th, +5 at 15th, and +6 at 18th. And this is against all traps. Not against spells, not against anything else, just traps. Danger Sense, in 5th edition, you get it at 2nd level, and it never gets any better. You just get advantage on dexterity saving throws, and only if you can see the attack coming. Now, the third one we have here, we have in 3rd edition, we have Indomitable Will. And this you get at 14th level. And what this is that when you enter a rage, you get a +4 on all will saving throws against enchantment spells. That's all enchantment spells, and this stacks with the bonus you get to will saving throws just for going into a rage. So at 14th level, you're getting a +3 on your will save, and then you get this extra +4 if the will save is being triggered by a enchantment spell. This does exist in 5th edition, but it's not standard. And it's not exactly the same either. What we have here is in the Berserker subclass, you have Mindless Rage. And Mindless Rage basically means you're immune to being charmed or feared. You're immune to charm and fear while you are raging. And if you are already charmed or afraid, when you go into your rage, then it suspends. It doesn't cancel it. It doesn't remove the charm or the fear. It just suspends it while you're in the rage. So once the rage ends, you may still be charmed, or you may still be afraid. It's just a suspension. This one just gives you an extra +4 against all enchantment spells. Charm and fear are enchantment effects. But there are 2 big differences here you want to mention, is that this is all enchantment spells. Whether they're charm or fear effects doesn't matter. You get this bonus against all enchantments. However, it's only against spells. For instance, a dragon has the Aura of Fear. That's not a spell. That's a supernatural ability. Therefore, the Barbarian's Indomitable Will have no effect on it. He does not get this bonus against a dragon's Aura of Fear. In 5th edition, he's immune to being charmed or feared. So yes, he's immune to a dragon's fear aura. However, he gets no bonus against enchantment spells that are not either charms or fear effects. And so it's a very, well, I won't say it's very different. It's a different ability. It has different effects. It will affect the game in different ways. But it's the same concept. And so I put it here in this video. Just a quick addendum that I forgot to mention in my comparisons on the general similarities. In 3rd edition, the Barbarians' good saving throw is Fortitude, and so that will have a higher modifier than Reflex and Will in the game. In 5th edition, their saving throws are Strength and Constitution that they start with proficiency in. And this is kind of the same. Strength and Constitution saving throws would be combined as Fortitude in 3rd edition. So this is a direct translation of the two. Just wanted to put that in there because I forgot to mention it. But that's what we have similar between 3.5 and 5th edition. Everything else is going to be different. Going to be either unique to 3rd edition or unique to 5th edition. And we will discuss that briefly in the next video. So that is the end of our second comparison of the Barbarian on what is similar between the two editions. If you think that I missed anything or that I gave a incorrect analysis on any of the things that I talked about in this video, comment and let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. If you're enjoying it, like, subscribe, share it. Let's widen the audience. I would love to have these videos shared. I would love to get more interaction with people out there. So spread the word and see you in the next video.